Okay, we are here with Judge Neville Holtz. How are you finding Swaziland so far?
Hey, the best place. Best place to be. It's a pity about the rain here, but what can you say?
Otherwise, it's a fantastic venue.
Unbelievable venue. Second time I've come here.
You've obviously been all around the world. Just if you can explain to our audience just where you've been, like which countries have you traveled to through your career?
I've traveled to, beginning of my career I started off in France. I did Nkosinati Joy in France for RBF title. Then I've been off to Thailand, I've been to London where I was honoured to do the Anthony Joshua fight, fighting
Is that the biggest fight you've ever done?
Charles Martin.
Wow.
And then earlier this year I was also honoured to be a judge on Hekkie Budler Taguchi fight in Japan. And still waiting for a lot more.
How intense was that Japanese experience?
One of the finest I've ever come across. You can't even explain it. You can't explain what.
Apparently there's like 1 million journalists there as well.
Million journalists, photographers. You got to chase the photographers away from your judge's view.
Sure. And what's the best venue you've ever had the opportunity to judge at?
O2 Arena.
So that's obviously Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
So what was it like there?
That was something I'll never ever forget. I mean, you're just seeing 22,000 people just from all angles, and especially when Anthony Joshua won the fight, that ticker tape parade they gave him, and to be I was part of it. I just can't believe it.
And just for people back home that also want to become judges, referees, what's the procedure? Can you start? What age can you start at? How do you become a judge or a ref?
You got to, if you're interested in, a lot of people think they become judges and refs to go and conquer the world. First of all, if you think you're going to make money out of boxing, don't become a judge or a ref, because it's not going to work. But a lot of guys start, they think they're going to go straight off to America or to the UK to go and do a fight. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, and a lot of guys get disheartened. A lot of people, everybody likes to go to the limelight, Empress Palace, TV cameras, but you got to go where boxing takes you. You got to go to start off in Soweto and places like that. All these places, and that's where boxing is. Boxing isn't at all these fancy places. It starts in a ground level.
And obviously, to tell the viewers, I mean, how many years, for example, with you did it take before you got your break?
I started in 1991, and I sat at ringside for about 9-10 months doing dummy cards, putting cards in cards, and then one day I got a break. I happened to be at a tournament in Soweto, and there were only 4 officials at that tournament. Three officials pitched. And I was the odd man out, and they said, you know what, today you're going to be an official. Yeah. And I started judging, and after doing all the dummy cards, and within a few weeks I wrote my exams, and I passed.
Okay.
And then, but I'm lucky as well, I go to all the conventions, well not all of them, I go to the RBF convention every May, where you're working with all the top-notch referees, judges, and you're picking up all your tips from these people. They will tell you how to judge, I'll tell you how to referee, and that's why I've learned, is from these top guys.
And in terms of South African judges and referees compared to an international standard, is it comparable?
I would say yes.
So we got some guys that could potentially take that step.
Ah, sure, there's plenty guys that are doing international work all over the show. There's lots of them in South Africa. South Africa's got the potential.
Okay, and lastly, just to wrap things off, you're here with Fox, very accommodating people. How have you felt? Because you've been to a few of their.
I started with them in Botswana. I've been Swaziland naturally twice, Limpopo. Where else have they been to? Sibayasan.
Yes, in Durban there.
In Durban, and they are unbelievable organisation to work for. Everything is prim and proper with them, no deviations. and I love working with them.
Thank you very much for coming on SA Boxing Talk, Neville.
Pleasure.